The battle to book a plane ticket to compete at the Danone Nations World Cup finals in Poland continued last weekend. Gauteng held their provincial finals in Mamelodi, and it was two sides, Sonqoba and Eshibobo primary schools, that set the scene alight. Both teams established themselves as the early pace setters.
Eshibobo defeated Roosevelt Primary 1-0 in their first match. Young Kabelo Dlamini netted the only goal of the match, tapping in from a corner kick to get the defending champions from Orlando West off to a good start. Eshibobo then went on to defeat Tsosoloso Special School from Soshanguve. That match also finishing 1-0. But the Sowetans' luck ran out when they went down 2-0 on penalties to Sunnyside Primary. Both sides had failed to find the back of the net in regulation time. But the first two wins, though, were enough to book Eshibobo a spot in the final. Sonqoba, in their first appearance ever, had a memorable showing in Mamelodi. The Abel Lebutu-led side made their intentions clear from the onset, scoring straight from kickoff. They then latched onto a Danone kickoff, strung a couple of passes together, resulting in the first goal by Siyabonga Sibisi. A minute later, the striker put Sonqoba 2-0 up after another mistake in the middle of the park by their original neighbours. 2-0 in 2 minutes. Benoni West found their feet late towards the end of the match and grabbed a consolation, courtesy of Sipesihle Shongwe. Exciting Val side Gauteng put the spanner in the works and defeated Sonqoba 1-0 in their second match. The two sides had a real go at each other, with Gauteng doing most of the attacking and creating scoring chances. They would eventually find the back of the net moments before the final whistle after goalkeeper Kamohelo Kanye dropped the ball from a corner. Sonqoba, though, came back with guns blazing in their last match, defeating Ivory Primary 3-0. Striker Thando Yende opened the scoring from close range. A goalkeeping mistake by Ivory Park's Siposihle Mudzei gifted Sonqoba the easiest of goals. Sonqoba found themselves 3-0 up moments later through Mahlobo Njabulo, setting up an exciting final with Eshibobo. In other qualifying matches, Ivory Park defeated Gauteng 2-1. Tsosoloso Special School went down 1-0 to Sunnyside Primary. Ivory Park went on to lose 3-0 to Benoni West Primary. Sunnyside Primary needed a shootout to defeat Roosevelt 3-2. Benoni West lost 2-1 to Gauteng, while Tsosoloso defeated Roosevelt Primary 1-0. Eshibobo and Sonqoba later met in a thrilling final to see who'd represent Gauteng in the national finals in El Dorado Park on June 23rd. And with formalities out of the way, the two sides contested a pulsating final full of missed opportunities. And it took a brilliant move from Eshibobo goalkeeper to help break the deadlock in the final. His long ball bounced awkwardly in front of Sonqoba goalkeeper Kamohelo Kanye and gifted the Eshibobo striker the easiest of finishes. Bongani Dladla levelled the scores for Sonqoba in the dying minutes to take the game to the dreaded penalty shootout. The defending champions performed dismally in the sport kicks, scoring only one, while Sonqoba converted all theirs. 4-1 it finished in favour of the new kids on the block, Sonqoba from Katlehong in the East Rand. The defending champions Eshibobo didn't disgrace themselves, though, and were gracious in defeat, admitting they were up against a strong side.
Christmas is not every day. Bona tshwanetse ba thole chance. Tshwanetse be le winner A1.
Ke bona gore sekolo se sa dlala sone mare a se re hlole gona Eshibobo sone ga sa amogela go se wine the National Cup.
An excited Sonqoba side promise they represent South Africa with pride at the global finals in Poland in September.
I think Bashimano Honaje, they all are active in Poland. Ke bona ba ipona ba le Poland, ba itse o nna, you know what, Minier, we are coming here today. We want to go to Poland. We want to represent Gauteng. After we game like that, get a chance on Poland.
And with that, we say congratulations Sonqoba for clinching the Gauteng Championships at first attempt, and good luck for the national finals next week in El Dorado Park.